here our ingredients to start. Didn't even know this exists, but we have coconut flour, almond flour, the organic sugar, baking soda, cinnamon, egg, vanilla extract, and butter. The recipe calls for almond flour and coconut flour, and it says no substitution, so we're sticking with this one. We're gonna melt 2 tablespoons of butter, and then we gotta let it cool before adding it to the mix. So put that right there. A minute should do for that. Now we're supposed to mash the banana. I'm sure I'm gonna find a way to screw this up because I've never mashed a banana before, but it can't be that difficult. Let's take a look, see. Now just Google how to mash a banana. And the lady in the video used a fork to mash it like this. So that's how we're gonna do it. Mashed banana. The recipe calls for a half a cup of mashed banana. Of course, I don't have my half cup. You know why? Because my sugar is being used. All right. That looks nice and mashed. So we're gonna add 1/4 cup sugar. We're gonna find a half cup. Boom, got the half cup. Banana. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I upgraded from a pink cutting board to a white one, so can't make fun of me anymore. So far, we've added the 1/4 cup of sugar, half a cup of mashed banana, we need 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, one teaspoon vanilla, and then we're gonna add the egg. The key to the egg is room temperature. Obviously no one keeps their eggs room temperature, so if your egg's nice and cold, run it under the water for about a minute. After we've added these items, we're gonna go ahead and mix this in until it's smooth. Almost forgot the butter once it's cooled. Bada bing, bada boom. Now that I have that as mixed up as it's going to be, I'm going to add in almond flour, 4 cups of almond flour. Make sure it's packed in tight because that's going to be crucial to cookies coming out perfect. Perfect. I'm a retard. All right, so we've added 1 1/4 cups of almond flour. Next, we're gonna put 1/4 cup of coconut flour. It smells really good. got half a teaspoon of baking soda. I got baking soda. Half a teaspoon of baking soda. We're gonna do half a teaspoon of cinnamon. Okay. And then we gotta add a little bit of salt. If you live with a white woman, you probably got the Himalayan. All right, next step, you gotta whip it. You know, just mix it until it gets doughy. Pillsbury Doughboy. I had purchased a hand mixer off Amazon to make this process easier. Man, that was a shit show. That thing only has one speed and it's called turbo. Run that back, turbo. Our dough's nice and mixed. I'm gonna preheat the oven, 350. I'm gonna put these in the fridge to cool 5 minutes. If my measurements come out properly, the dough should make about 12 to 14 cookies. Bada bing, bada boom. Now that the dough's cooled a little bit, we're gonna go ahead and scoop. These happen to make the perfect baker's dozen. So I can try one without her knowing I ate one. Difficult part is, where do we put it, people? Be all lopsided and stuff. Hey, now that the cookies are rolled, we're gonna put them in the oven for about 9 minutes. Two tablespoons of cream cheese, room temperature. 2 tablespoons butter. And half a teaspoon of vanilla. Fun part's always mix it. Mix it real good. I had to cut the camera off because I was sweating, struggling to mix this. The key to not struggling when you do this is your butter should be a little soft. But now we're good. So the cookies are baking for a few more minutes. Once those are done, we're gonna take them out, let them cool. And then once they're cooled completely, we're gonna add the frosting, add the toppings to the frosting, and then we're gonna have some beautiful banana bread cookies. Never even heard this. Came across it on Pinterest and looked easy for my skill set, which is minimal. But hey, we got action. I think we skipped a step in the process. There's a step along the way that says flatten the dough before you put them in the oven. I didn't flatten them, so we'll see how it comes out. So we're gonna let the cookies cool for about 10 minutes till they're completely cool. We're gonna transfer it. It says to a cooling rack, we don't have those. I'm gonna transfer it to a plate, frost it. We're gonna put some pecans on top, sprinkle a little bit of cinnamon, and bada bing. I've said it too many times, huh? Yeah, we'll have ourselves banana bread cookies. Some American cookies. cookies are nice and cool. I'm gonna go ahead and spread the frosting real quick. Now we got the icing on. We're gonna add a little bit of cinnamon. And cinnamon's done. We're gonna add some pecans. The lighting's not great over here, but we have our final product. We have banana bread cookies. We use fresh banana. We use almond flour, coconut flour. We have it topped with a cream cheese icing and pecans and a little bit of cinnamon just for good looks. Now this is supposed to be a little flattened like a cookie. I skipped a step. When you put the dough in the oven, it's supposed to flatten the cookie out a little bit, but that shouldn't change the flavor at all. I'll let you guys know how they taste. All right, Nia here is gonna taste test these for us. Go ahead and take a bite, tell me what you think. Be honest, please. Scale of 1 to 10. Be honest, you taste all my desserts. How does this one taste?
It's really good, but I don't know what it's missing. I don't know because I didn't know what to put in it.
Does it taste like it's missing something?
Mm-hmm.
Like what? Like it's not sweet enough?
Yeah, not sweet.
Well, it's a healthy dessert, so everything I use is healthy and it's not like well, aside from the cup of sugar, it's not a lot of sugar. Man.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. It's good.